Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Once our Upanayana ceremony has been done, which we call also as Munja ceremony or Poonal ceremony or Janeu ceremony, once this is done in the younger age and we have taken the Upadesham of Gayatri Mantra, Dharma Shastra says that any mantropadesha, if you have taken from a guru, from a acharya, if you leave it, in future you will have to face the doom. So what are the benefits of performing sandhyavandana and Gayatri Japa as per Rishi Vakyas or Dharma Shastra? Sandhyam upasate yetu satatam shamshita vrataha vidhuta papaste yanti brahmalokam sanatanam. The one who does sandhyavandana continuously without fail with full dedication, he will wipe out all the sins which he has committed and eventually ascend to Brahmalokam, where Brahma stays, and he will stay with Brahma always. Yadanna kurute papam karmana manasa gira asina paschimam sandhyam pranayamaistu hanti tat. If he commits any papa, the person who is doing sandhyavandana throughout the day, morning, afternoon as well as evening, if he commits any papam or sin during the daytime through either his karma, action, manasa, through his mind or thinking or thought process, gira, by his sharira or body, if he sits in the evening facing the west, performs his pranayama, sandhyavandana and Gayatri Japa, immediately all the sins committed during the daytime get wiped out completely. Yadratriya kurute papam karmana manasa gira purvam sandhyam samasinaha pranayamair vyapohati. The same thing is mentioned, that if you do by mistake any papam, either through karma or by mind or by body during the night time, if you get up early in the morning before sunrise, face the east direction and perform sandhyavandana as well as pranayama, all your sins get wiped out. So these papams or sins which are mentioned here, they are the ones which you commit in ignorance. If you say that now I know sandhyavandana, I will purposely commit sin every day, then that doesn't work that way. By some kind of environment, some kind of situation, if this has occurred, then the idea is to become purer and purer per day and not say that anyway sandhyavandana is there, let me keep on committing sins, I will keep on getting purified. No. For everything there is a life. You will be allowed 1 time, 2 time, 3 time, you will be excused in any activity or anything. But later on, it doesn't work. So you have to be very careful also. Rishayo dirgha sandhyatvat dirgha mayuhu avapniyuhu. How did the Vedic rishis stay for so long? Why their longevity was so much? We know that many rishis lived for hundreds of years. Here we are struggling to even cross 50 or 60. And how did the rishis? Dirgha sandhyatvat, because they did sandhyavandana, and that is the reason why they had a long life and they had ichchamaranam. Whenever they wanted to die, they can die that way. Because of sandhyavandana, because they used to perform trikala sandhyavandana. What else they got? Prajam yashascha kirtihi brahma varchasa mevacha. They got lot of children because of sandhyavandana, performing sandhyavandana and Gayatri Japa. Yashaha, they got a lot of wealth, kirtihi, they got fame and divine brilliance, brahma varchasa, in whatever activity they did. Very, very important shloka. If we leave sandhyavandana and do everything else, sandhyahinaha ashuchir nityam anarhaha sarva karmasu. The one who is not performing sandhyavandana despite his janeu sanskara or upanayana or poonal, Ashuchir Nityam, he is always impure he never is in a state of purity. Anarhaha, he is prohibited or banned from doing any karma, sarva karmasu. Yad yatna kurute, yadanya kurute karmaha. Even if he still performs some karma, maybe it is dharma karya itself, na tasya phalam bhag bhavet. There is no use of that, there is no result of any karma which he performs without performing sandhyavandana. So sandhyavandana and Gayatri Japa are the basis of performing all the other karmas. And that is why you will see today that there are many people who have problems. They go to astrologers. Astrologer tell thousands of things to perform for that person. Go to Rameshwaram, go here, do Tilakoma, go to Ganga, go to Kaveri, do the Snanam, perform a Godanam, give this money to this person, do Annadanam. They say everything. So you are doing all the dharma karyas, no doubt. But yadanya kurute karma vihaya sandhya, you leave sandhya and do everything else, nat tasya phalam bhag bhavet. There will be absolutely zero result of any yajna, homa, tarpana, devata, puja, anything you do without performing sandhyavandana. If you have had your Janevu or Upanayana, only then this is applicable, because you have voluntarily taken the mantra japa and you have left it without giving respect to it. Upadishtanti ye sandhyam na purvan na cha paschimam vrajanti te duratmanas tamisram narakam nripaha. The one who doesn't get up in the morning and face the east, or who does not face the west in the evening to perform sandhyavandana, vrajanti te duratmanam, that fellow will finally land in a naraka or a hell called as tamisram, and he will suffer for all his life in the naraka, that till the time he is there. Yo anyastu kurute sarvaha dharma karyam dvijotamaha. So here Dharma Shastra clearly says that this man doesn't do sandhyavandana, but instead of that he is doing lot of dharma karya. What is he doing? He is giving donation to orphanage, he is doing annadanam, he is visiting lot of temples, he is paying money for renovation of temple, kumbhabhishekam he is doing, he is donating a lot of money for various mathas, ashramas, he is doing everything which is written in Shastras except Sandhyavandana. What will happen? Vihaya Sandhya Pranatim Sayati Naraka Yutam. Without performing Sandhyavandana, and if he thinks that just by doing all the other dana, karma activities, or going and helping in various other social causes, if he is able to do everything, that is not going to happen, because Vihaya Sandhya, leaving Sandhya, if he does any other dharma karya also, Sayati Naraka Yutam. 10,000 years he will stay in the hell and suffer. This is what Dharma Shastra clearly says, that the person has taken the Gayatri mantra Diksha during his Upanayana ceremony from the Guru, in front of all the Devatas as a Sakshi, because there is a homam which is happening there. And after taking all this, from the next minute he leaves the japa which he has just taken, then it is exactly like taking an admission in college or school and not going to the school. Are you going to be allowed to continue? Will your education get completed? Will you be satisfied? Will you get a job? You are not going to get anything. And that is why when you start any karma and you get initiated, and after initiation you leave it, then exactly it may not be at the level of wealth or health or etc. Despite you having everything, you still will not be satisfied, because you have taken a mantra japa, a diksha during your Upanayana, and you have left it. So at the level of the mind, you will never be satisfied and you can never be successful. Money is there, but money cannot buy you happiness. Money can buy you food, but not hunger. Money can buy you material, but not satisfaction. So these are certain important things which rishis have advised for a happy, peaceful life. Even if you have less money, people in ancient India in the Vedic times were completely devoted to Devata Upasana, and that to self. The Anushtana is, you have to do your own Anushtana. So Vedaghosham has trained hundreds of people and even training hundreds of people on sandhyavandana and various Vedic Anushtanas. So if you wish to learn sandhyavandana in an elaborate process with tattvas, meanings, rishivakyas, and if you have the patience to undergo a long course, then you can visit vedaghosham.com and send an inquiry through that to our email ID. So Vedaghosham is VEDAGHOSHAM.com, or the same thing is also available in a Gmail ID. You can communicate your name, age, city, mother tongue, Vedam, Gotram, which year the Upanayana ceremony has been performed to you, what is your reading language. All these things, if you communicate, when the next batch commences, we will send you a mail. Namo Namaha.